All right, guys, so bear with me, man. It's hot today, hottest day of the year here in Oklahoma. So I get a lot of questions about presets, how I run my presets. So what I've done in the past is I've always picked up cheaper platforms or made platforms and stuff like that and came in and set them up. But the last part of last season and this season, what I plan on doing, man, is I run these. What I call them. Hopefully Matt Garris won't beat me up too bad for this. I call this the poor man Shakar. So what it is, 1 inch square tubing. It's a 1/2 inch or 5/8 bolt, I can't remember. Put through, welded solid front and back, and 1/4 inch angle iron for standoffs. Okay, I'll show you. I got one on the tree here, just like this. Okay, so with 3 of these, I can get about 15 foot, maybe a little higher, because what I do is I run my mobile sniper at the top. So all I'm doing on my presets is putting 3 sticks, and then when I leave for the afternoon or the morning or whatever, I pull my mobile sniper down. And plus, it's got a 3-step Aber that I run from Treetop Outdoors, so that can allow me to get even higher. I can use that, so I can get anywhere from 15 to 18 feet, just depending on the canopy. Where I'm at, I really don't need to get higher than 15 feet, but so what I'll do is I'll set these up. I know that this is a big transition area right here, and I've seen some really good deer in here, and I have not been able to get in here and hunt it because it's just been super tough. And finally, last year, I seen a pretty good buck come out of here, and I've got a thicket behind me that they like to bed in, and come rut, they love to chase does in here. And I know it's gonna be hot, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this preset up because I found a tree. I've walked in here 20 times, but I finally came across a tree that looks like it's going to work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run my 3 sticks up there. I'm going to mock up my mobile sniper up there, and that way I know that I've got a good fit. And then I'll pull the mobile sniper down, leave my sticks up, and rock and roll. And I mean, literally, these sticks, they're not anything special, man. I used to try to grab used platforms and stuff like that, and the next thing you know, I had platforms spread all around for presets. So I'm going to cut all that down and just run the mobile sniper with these climb sticks right here. And they bite. So if you'll put them in and drive them down, the corners of them bite. I mean, everybody takes risks. So, definitely if you decide to build something like this, use it at your own risk. It just works for me. And this is what I'm going to use this year. I can leave them out all year. They're not going to take too much damage. I hunt in a pretty remote area, so if I take them back to camp, I can just throw them up by the trailer and I don't have to mess with them, and elements aren't going to mess with them, cattle's not going to mess them up, stuff like that. So I can just leave them out in the elements for years and years, man. So that's the way I run my presets. Once I get this set up, I'll jump back on here and show you guys another video. But right here, I think I run, these are 2 foot step to step. So I'll run these up here, man, and then I'll get the mobile sniper up there. I'll come back on here and show you guys. You'll notice too, man, the way that angle kicks in there, doesn't kick out. I mean, they're solid for what they are, to be honest with you. All right, man, so it took me about 10 minutes. This was a good straight tree. Had to just trim it a little bit. So that's what a typical preset will look like for me. Okay, 3 sticks. And then what I'll do is you'll notice I have the aider deployed there from the mobile sniper, but I won't use it. Not in this tree. Because I actually need to stay low in this tree. I've got 1 shot in this clearing, and that's all I'm looking for. Since I started hunting with a trad bow, man, I try not to get too crazy with it. I'm gonna be strong side right there, and then I'll trim a little bit right there because I've seen deer cruise this edge, and I'll have me a shot right through there. So I'm gonna climb up there and I'll give you a view of what it looks like from above. But that's it, man. That's how I run my presets. So here's the thing is people say, well, maybe it's too early to put a preset, but I just know from the history of hunting this place that this is gonna be a good spot. I've actually tried to get in here for the last few years, but just haven't really been able to because I hadn't had the right setup. So I've kind of modified my setup for this type of stuff. So 3 sticks. And you know what? I'll take my mobile sniper with me today. And if I don't come back, no harm, no foul, man. These sticks will be able to make it. They're cheap. And now you can't be worried about weight when you're using these, but I use the side-by-side to get in here in the off season. So not super worried about the weight, ready to go. come October, come in here, throw the mobile sniper up, be good to go. I'm gonna climb up and I'll show you a view from above. All right, guys, I'll flip the camera around here and show you kind of what it looks like from point of view, I guess. So, man, it's hot. Make sure you guys are bringing water when you're out here doing this stuff on these hot days. Stay hydrated. So this is gonna be kind of like an all or nothing type situation. You'll see when I flip the camera around, I've got 1-2 shots maybe, and in here, I guarantee, I feel like if this is gonna be a spot where I'm gonna see deer, I'm gonna see big deer. They love chasing does back here in this bedding area and cutting this corner on this field over here. So I've seen a lot of deer come up out of here. Just haven't had a way to hunt it. So like I said, I may not even visit it until November. And then if it doesn't look like it's gonna be hot, I may not even hunt it. But you know, my sticks aren't gonna take any damage. So they're pretty indestructible. So I'll flip it around here and show you guys what I got set up. All right, so I'm in, got the mobile sniper in, got it mounted. See if I can come on this side and show you guys up there. Remember when you guys are out here doing this stuff in the summer, man, water. So right here's my shot. And then I'm gonna clear just a little bit right there for my shot. That's all I need for a trad bow, man. It's comfortable. I'm gonna be able to kind of lean out here. It's gonna be one of them deals where you're gonna have to be on your toes because they're gonna be on you before you know it. Got a creek that runs right there behind me. Like I said, they like to chase does in here during the rut, and I may not even come back in here till that kicks off. I just know that I want to be in here when bucks are chasing does. So, using the mobile sniper as a preset. Get out, put the work in, boys. All right, I'm standing out on the edge of the field, man. And there's where the preset will be. Good little hole right here, man. You know how many deer I've seen walk down this edge, man, chasing does or whatnot. But walk you guys in here, show you. Another thing I like using the mobile sniper for, I know this is kind of, is you see those limbs right up there? I had some limbs up there that were in my way of what I wanted to shoot out here. So I just dropped the 8er, threw the mobile sniper up, was able to get up there high enough. Great accessory for hanging cameras high, and also, man, getting up there and trimming those trees if you ain't got any means.